Welcome to a thought provoking exploration into a realm where socio-economic challenges intersect with critical infrastructure, uncovering a narrative that delves into the unexpected link between poverty and pipeline gas explosions. In today's video, we embark on a journey to understand how economic hardships can amplify the risks associated with gas pipelines, leading to potentially catastrophic consequences. From the lack of resources for proper maintenance to the complex dynamics of impoverished communities, we unravel the layers of this intricate relationship. Join us as we navigate through the socio-economic landscape, examining the ways in which poverty, a harsh reality for many, contributes to the vulnerability of vital gas infrastructure. This is more than just a story of pipes and valves. It's a narrative that underscores the urgent need for comprehensive solutions at the intersection of economics, safety, and community well being. Welcome to How Poverty Leads to Pipeline Gas Explosion. Poverty can be closely linked to the occurrence of pipeline gas explosions via a web of socio-economic difficulties that jeopardize safety procedures and infrastructure integrity. In economically deprived areas, a lack of financial resources frequently translate into insufficient investment in gas pipeline maintenance and upkeep. Leaks and structural problems are dramatically increased by an aging infrastructure and limited money for regular inspections. Furthermore, because of insufficient regulatory control, disadvantaged areas may encounter difficulties in monitoring and implementing safety laws. Inadequate compliance with safety regulations for gas pipeline operations might stem from a lack of appropriate supervision. Individuals in impoverished communities may resort to illicit connections or tampering with pipelines to gain access to fuel, increasing the risk of gas leaks and explosions. The scarcity of emergency response resources in these locations adds to the dangers, as delayed intervention can exacerbate the damage to human lives and property. Furthermore, informal settlements, which are typically the result of economic necessity, may sprout near pipelines, putting residents at a higher risk of casualties during gas related catastrophes. Poverty, in the end, not only exacerbates the vulnerabilities of gas infrastructure, but it also exacerbates the impacts of pipeline gas explosions on the most socioeconomically deprived areas. Addressing these issues requires a comprehensive strategy that incorporates infrastructural improvements, regulatory enforcement, and larger socio-economic development activities. In impoverished communities, limited access to information and educational resources might contribute to harmful practices. Residents may be unaware of the possible dangers linked with gas pipelines, resulting in unintended actions such as excavating or construction operations near these essential infrastructures without a thorough grasp of the risks involved. Another key issue is the drive to decrease expenditures. Companies controlling gas infrastructure may encounter budgetary limits in economically stressed areas, resulting in reductions in safety standards. Cost cutting methods may result in fewer qualified workers, fewer equipment improvements, and less adherence to stringent safety regulations. Displacement and resource rivalry, which are frequently fueled by economic hardship, can also play a role. As communities suffer economic challenges, there may be an increased proclivity for migration and resettlement, bringing people closer to existing gas pipelines. This migration increases the possibility of pipeline damage and contributes to the total danger of explosions. Addressing the complicated connection between poverty and pipeline gas explosions necessitates physical infrastructure, improvements, and larger socio-economic development activities. Efforts to alleviate poverty, improve educational opportunities, and maintain regulatory compliance are all critical components of a holistic approach to reducing the dangers associated with gas infrastructure in economically disadvantaged communities. The link between poverty and pipeline gas explosions extends to the societal level, where economic hardship can create a desperate environment that leads to illegal activity. Individuals in financially strained regions may have a greater motive to participate in illicit gas pipeline tapping, aiming to siphon off fuel for personal or economic benefit. This illegal conduct not only increases the risks of leaks and explosions, but also develops a culture of noncompliance and contempt for safety precautions. A lack of investment in research and technology breakthroughs is also a contributing element in the setting of poverty. Poorer regions may struggle to embrace the most recent pipeline safety technology and advances, instead relying on outdated systems that are more prone to failure. This technical lag has the potential to exacerbate the dangers connected with gas infrastructure. Furthermore, the psychological stress caused by poverty can influence decision making at both the individual and institutional levels. The constant pressure to make ends meet in a community coping with economic challenges may lead to hasty decisions, disregard for safety measures, and a concentration on short term economic survival over long term safety issues. Addressing the complex link between poverty and pipeline gas explosions necessitates a diversive approach. It entails not just investing in infrastructure's physical integrity, but also in social, economic, and educational programs that uplift communities, raise awareness, and encourage sustainable development. Only by implementing comprehensive policies can we hope to break the loop in which poverty contributes to the risks associated with gas pipelines. Poverty can also impede community resilience and preparedness in the face of potential calamities like gas explosions. Poor towns frequently lack the resources to execute comprehensive disaster response plans, hold safety exercises, or invest in community education on evacuation methods. This lack of preparation can amplify the effect of a gas explosion, resulting in more casualties and damage. Poverty stricken areas may also lack access to legal remedies and representation for affected persons. Due to financial constraints, victims of gas explosions may struggle to seek compensation or justice, limiting their capacity to hold guilty parties accountable and achieve recompense for damages done. Poverty's cyclical nature might maintain a cycle of vulnerability. Gas explosions frequently cause extensive property damage and economic losses. The failure to recover swiftly after such incidents can trap inhabitants in a cycle of continued economic suffering, impeding long term recovery and maintaining the conditions that contribute to safety threats in impoverished communities. To break the cycle, holistic methods that address the core causes of poverty while also focusing on enhancing safety measures, improving infrastructure, and promoting community resilience are required. We may work towards safer, more resilient communities by recognizing and managing the deep links between poverty and the hazards connected with gas infrastructure. As we conclude our exploration into the unexpected connection between poverty and pipeline gas explosions, we hope that this video has shed light on the intricate web of challenges that communities face. Understanding how economic hardships can intensify the risks surrounding vital gas infrastructure is not only an exercise in awareness, but a call to action. The complexities explored today emphasize the urgent need for systematic change, combining efforts to alleviate poverty with strategies that bolster safety, infrastructure, and community resilience. How can we bridge the gap between economic struggles and the safety of our critical infrastructure? What steps can be taken to break the cycle where poverty becomes intertwined with the risks of gas pipelines? We encourage you, our thoughtful audience, to continue the conversation. Share your insights, questions, and perspectives in the comments down below. Together, let's foster a dialogue that sparks awareness, ignites change, and propels us toward solutions. Don't forget to hit the like button if these questions resonate with you. Share this video to spread the discussion and subscribe for more explorations into the complex intersections of our world. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep seeking the answers that drive progress.